Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have the Demon. Now, this is a character historically I did not like the Seller Ultimate Gohan. No way, dude. I mean, let's just try and talk about it separately from the fact that, you know, he wasn't actually like a transforming beast Gohan card and it was just the active skill. This guy had, I think, some really annoying parts of his kit that just got on my nerves constantly, right? Between his struggles for ki and then his need to do additional supers. Really, this character is the reason I have grown to hate additional normals so much, because this is a guy who needed to do super attacks in order to actually build his stats up. Well, no longer are these even going to be a problem. They fixed his kit. So I redid his build. I went with this. I do think more raw defense could be really good. I mean, to help him kind of like take some hits, I think that could be pretty solid. I felt like this would probably serve us well. Some of the recent fights, dodge can be very huge. We'll see how effective Gohan will be after he attacks, and kind of like with his defense. I feel like for now, this is fine. And if we needed to maybe go with a little bit of more raw defense, we could. We could always go like raw attack and stuff like that, but I tend to prioritize building my characters defensively, and I would say that does, for the most part, work out well. So just remember, going into this, he gets that 24 ki when he first shows up, huge, and then also on top of that, additional super right there, and then it's 2 attacks to fully build himself up. So they set him up to where he shows up, does his intro, and he's fully built up instantly. So let's go ahead and jump into a fight. See how effective our Ultimate Gohan is going to be. I do have Orange Piccolo EZA as well. We'll obviously be running him. We'll probably just start with like a superhero setup. Maybe STR Gamma 2 superhero team, and see how things are going to go. 私の邪魔をするというのなら受けて立とう。私こそがスーパーヒーローだ。Alright guys, so we are here in a fight. It's been a while since we've done the Goku Black and Zamasu fight. Actually, I think I might just leave Ultimate Gohan right there. This is not necessarily our best opening rotation ever, but this will allow us to use a great ability that this Gohan has. So, oftentimes I do feel like people, well, I don't know. I mean, we'll talk about some of the recent fights and difficulty and all that, but I mean, I actually do rather like what Dokkan is doing with the difficult fights right now. Most players who play like very aggressively every day seem to enjoy it as well. So for the really like hardcore Dokkan players, they do seem to like kind of what Dokkan's done with the fights. But Ultimate Gohan and Orange Piccolo are very clearly set up to help you with the Cell Max fight. I mean, bro, like, obviously. Let's take a look at this. So, when receiving a super attack, Gohan, for 4 turns from his first appearance, so no matter what this means, his first 2 turns, no matter what, it's going to be his first 2 turns, he'll get an extra 15% damage reduction when he's targeted by a super attack. And if it's a Ki Blast super, he nullifies it. And then starting from this is his 3rd appearance, he gets a 70% chance of 15% damage reduction, and then a 70% chance to nullify the Ki Blast super. So basically, Cell Max can't fucking touch this guy. Like, he's just going to be God in that Cell Max fight. It's going to be very fun. But I figured, like, we want to show all this Gohan's abilities, so I started us out right here, right in this fight against Goku Black and Zamasu, and we can go ahead and let him cook up right here. So I'll just leave our rotations exactly as they are. We'll let the Gammas together can just kind of like chillax, and then look at this. This is greatness right here. Number 1 is battle motion, but dude, turn 1, as per his intro, 24 ki his first turn. That is really good. This is a really good ability, dude. This is really nice. And then these stats are now permanent, right? Pre-EZA, obviously, this was just for 3 turns. Now it's permanent. I will tell you guys this. I really like this Gohan. The issues I had with this Gohan, the flaws that this LR Gohan had. Oof, Gamma 1. God damn, boy. That's with your Gamma links up, mother... Dude. Jesus, dude. Alright, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Alright, Gamma 1. God damn, that first hit. You know, that's next to Gamma 2, man. Like, it's not like... God damn. He didn't have Cool Judgment up, though, which is the one thing. Alright, so... The thing that's really good about this rotation... Oh, no, come on. So Zamasu is super right here. The whole point of this run, fighting Goku Black and Zamasu right now, was to show the nullification. I cannot hop into Cell Max, if you guys are curious, because all my attempts for the day are done with Cell Max. I think it's very likely Goku Black is supering in slot 3, but I'll be pissed if he goes to super attack right here. I don't think Gohan should be in danger against this AoE. I hope we eat it. Yep, and it's easy double digits. Yeah, nothing. Gohan is a pretty strong character now. Yep, perfect. Yes, dude, nice. So instantly we'll get it. Okay, 22 million. It wasn't really like his best linking partner or anything like that, just with Gamma 2. Remember, Gamma 1 is giving him some defensive support, so nothing really the most crazy of all time right here. This is now a guaranteed additional super. Remember, this used to be a 70%. Now it's just guaranteed. Hidden potential system. We don't get it. Okay. God damn it. We have, what, 21 additional? So, I mean, I've got a fair amount of additional on them. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, Gohan will just say, fuck out of here. That's sick, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, dude, remember how annoying the Beast Gohan fight was in the Supreme Magnificent Battle? Oh my god, dude. Where he would just nullify Ki Blast Supers? God. That fight is so annoying to think about. Okay, so Piccolo... What we could just show Piccolo's turn right here. And then we'll come back on turn 4 and we'll... I mean, I guess we're going to win the fight on turn 4. Right? Like, I saw a lot of crying about Ultimate Gohan and Orange Piccolo. And it's like, yeah, they're not going to be the number 1 and number 2 units for the next 4 fucking months. But, like, they look really good. We're literally going to win on turn 4. Like, I don't... How could we possibly lose once we hit turn 4? I don't see it at all. Because we're going to have the Beast Gohan active, which is going to be a megaton missile now. And we're going to have Orange Piccolo. Like, it's about to get very spooky for Goku Black and Zamasu. I'm going to put Piccolo right here. Now, just quickly, I'll show you guys my Piccolo build. We're going to do a video specifically for Piccolo as well, obviously. But this first video is geared towards Gohan. But we obviously have Piccolo here. For Piccolo, full raw defense. This guy's role, we need him to be able to take these hits, right? And you guys see, I didn't really lean into dodge very much. I just went with, my priority is raw defense. And to get raw defense for the gold slot, we did need to have that dodge. That's the only reason he's got dodge, right? You know, it is what it is. But I felt like it's very valuable to get that raw defense on Piccolo, right? So, okay. We're just going to show Piccolo, and then I'm going to cut. And we'll come back on turn 4 when we're going to just end this fucking fight with the Beast Gohan active as well as the Orange Piccolo active. And then that's just GG. That's just GG. Alright, so there's Orange Piccolo. Don't forget he does have his key support as well. I gotta, like, double check, like, what exactly it looks like now. So, yeah, after receiving an attack as the first attacker in the turn, 100% attack. Oh, who is that? Gamma 2 got hit? He gets a 40% chance to crit, and then all allies get that 2 key. Okay, well, as long as Gamma 2 doesn't get hit again, we should be good. Wait, by the way, Gamma 2 lived there, huh? Okay. That's pretty good. On the stronger setup that we're rocking here. Yeah, nice. Alright, we'll come back on turn 4. I don't think we're going to lose unless Gamma 2 fails like a 85% dodge or something, which is probably not going to happen. We'll come back on turn 4, and we'll probably just wrap this shit up. Alright guys, so we are here on turn 4, and this fight is done. It's over. I don't think we're going to be in danger from max built-up Goku Black. I mean, there's just no reason in the world to hold back. So we should go into Orange Piccolo right here. Been a while since we've done this. The win button. Here we go.
しおもてにしておきました。シェンロンのやつ、随分化けしまったな。ここからが本気の戦いだ。
Alright, so now we have Orange Piccolo. I'm considering just straight up holding back, because remember, Orange Piccolo, I mean, this kid, we could have 3 turns of Orange Piccolo. So I'm not really interested in going all out with Orange Piccolo. I'm going to skip through the vast majority of this as well. When we do Orange Piccolo, his showcase, I'll show the entire Orange Piccolo turn. By the way, once he supers, that should trigger guaranteed crits for that slot. So there should be a crit right here, right? And then hit him attention system, and it's still a crit. Yeah. If he supers, that slot will have guaranteed crits for the rest of this like round. So okay, that's pretty good. All right, so we did this. Here's why this is still gonna be like. I mean, there you go, Goku Black. Goodbye. See, bye to your super. Oh my God, 20 million damage, guys. Uh-oh, wowie zowie. Too bad. You just wasted against Orange Piccolo, and now he's still gonna do 45 more attacks. Alright guys, so Orange Piccolo just took care of Goku Black's super attack, AoE, all that good stuff. Now is a perfect time for us to go ahead and drop Ultimate Gohan's active skill, the Beast Gohan Nuke. So remember, this is truly one of the best looking animations in the game even still. This one, they went all out on this, and they did make sure this is going to be crazy. So Gohan does have guaranteed crits at 24 ki, which is huge. So we'll do a guaranteed crit and 100% attack right there. Then when doing the active, he gets 300% attack right there, right? We could do this starting from turn 3 if we're running full superhero. Full superhero is now a demon lineup, so there's no problem doing that. This will do massive damage, and it'll attack break as well. So this is just going to be a killer. And Gohan, his 18 ki super attack effect, he gets 50% attack for 4 turns. So we do have one of these stacks up right now. So, I mean, this is just going to be, I think, a great turn for Ultimate Gohan. I don't think going to Blue Vegeta is going to give us any additional damage. No, okay, we'll just be Blue Goku for this, because we do want Kamehameha. All right, so let's drop the Beast Gohan active. Actually, wait, no. Let's do the Blue Vegeta active first. Then, I think we'll drop the Demon Beast Gohan active. Could we get the KO screen here? No way he's gonna do... I mean, he'd have to do hundreds of million, I think, to kill Goku Black from this range, but I think it is gonna hit pretty hard. Here's what Gohan's stats look like. Actually, wait, hold on, let's just do this. Okay, so here's what Gohan's stats look like. Remember, just the 2 super attacks are enough to fully build him up. Let's go. Bruh, what? Bro, how much damage did that do? You kidding me? Yeah, that's what should happen when he drops that shit. What the fuck? Okay. Orange Piccolo should have we should have no fear whatsoever right here, surely, right? Alright, so this was, this was great. Really, we have now seen, pretty much, we have seen all aspects of Ultimate Gohan's kit at this point, haven't we? I think we've seen everything. Dude, these two, bro, I cannot believe, like, bro, these kids, to think that these characters are underwhelming, bro. Orange Piccolo, no matter what, I mean, 63 he's at. Okay, sit down, son. This dude is crazy. This guy's ridiculous. God damn. This dude is insane. They fixed his flaws, and now that active is going to be a bomb. This is probably, I bet you Bond, a Master, and a Disciple might be a better lineup for them, but we won't, like, on full superhero, they're dropping this shit on turn 3, right? Like, these nukes, you do reset. How much damage did that Beast Gohan active do? 200 million on turn 3 or some shit? Like, it's crazy. Also, let's take a chance quickly here. Look at his super attack effects. So I did talk about this. We had this up for his active, which we saw that nuke. Defense right there, Mega Colossal damage enemy, and then greatly lowers enemy attack and defense right there. So having that debuff is good. And then remember on his 12 key, he does have a stun as well. So, I mean, these characters are very good. I think maybe there could be a scenario where this guy could get touched by really, really, really scary normals. But, I mean, this character looks really powerful to me. I mean, the guard, the damage reduction, it's easy from the build up. He's going to be doing guaranteed crits with every attack. Like, this guy's just insane, man. This is a joke. This guy is 50 times better than day one when he originally came. Like, he's crazy. Very, very, very impressed so far. How about we go to, let's do Bond of Master and Disciple. Let's just do the future Gohan Bond of Master and Disciple team. Actually, it could work a little bit better, because now we'll fill it up with a little bit more superhero characters, so Ultimate Gohan and Gamma 1 can be a little bit more safe on the team, you know, because now we could run Ultimate Gohan, we could run Orange Piccolo, right? Like, we'll have a lot of superhero characters we potentially could run. Bro, this is an easy showcase, because this character, I mean, he just fucking sunned this fight. That was a joke. Bro, the Gamma 2 missed one dodge, took some damage. Besides that, Goku Black and Zamasu weren't even able to touch us. And it's Orange Piccolo and Ultimate Gohan, right? Like, oftentimes, how many runs have we done where we've lost with Goku Black having a sliver of HP left because he's so oppressive once you're in that point of the fight? Well, guess what? Orange Piccolo says, fuck you. Like, you can't do anything. So, yeah. These guys are crazy. Alright, guys. We are just here in a quick Dokkan event. I did just want to do this so we could quickly get the Beast Gohan KO screen here. So we could just go ahead. Let's just drop the Monster Beast Gohan active skill right here and get the KO screen, right? It is an Ultimate Gohan showcase, so I think I'll play that Senzu Bean one as well. Alright, so there's that very sick KO screen right there. Good stuff. All 9s, crit, and an attack break. Phew. That's aura right there. I'm loving what I'm seeing from these EZAs so far. This is really good. Okay, so there is the KO screen. Just wanted to make sure to get that in there. Damn, dude, sometimes these videos, like, we could be just playing for, bro, it just takes so long. Maybe this guy's pretty basic. He probably is. But, like, we really have shown most of what he does great at this point, right? Like, we've seen a lot of these abilities. I think maybe we'll just run to, like, the Bond of Master and Disciple team, and then just do, like, a quick run. Or we could do Demonic Power as well. Either Demonic Power or Bond of Master and Disciple. I think Dokkan has done a really good job setting up the last several teams, right? A lot of overlap between Demonic Power, Superhero, Android, right? Setting up all these, and Bond of Master and Disciple. So, like, this whole page has huge synergy with each other, right? So, all right, yeah, let's just jump into Demonic Power, Bond of Master and Disciple, one of these teams, and we'll go into one of the artificial life form fights, maybe like Baby or something, and just see how we do. Wow, chat, how vibes are different, huh? I remember seeing that previously, and it's like, oh, brother, here we go. This boy. This foolishness. Let's go. Now, it's just like, he's a fucking demon. Alright, so, remember, let's talk about his links. We haven't talked about his link set at this point, so let's quickly do this. If we look, go ahead and look here. So, this first link is very important. All in the family, right? Yes, all in the family, Saiyan Warrior Race, Infighter, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle, Kamehameha, and Legendary Power. In a really nasty fight, right, where he potentially could take damage from, like, normals or something like that, Bio Broly would be kind of the one I'd think about. At max built Goku Black, this guy, I think, there would be no problem, because he's a physical type character, so he'd have true type advantage, so I don't really think that would be too much of an issue. Maybe the Gammas, that Gamma fight, once they're fully built up, maybe, but, I mean, I think that this guy should be pretty good. So all in the family, though, will be massive. Here's his best linking partners. We've had this Ultimate Gohan around, but we haven't really, I mean, we did when we got the active skill KO screen, but that's it. We want to obviously get the two of them next to each other. So, all right, I'm going to just float Gohan right here. We're just going to go ahead and float him. We are in the baby artificial life form fight. So I was able to bring Vegeta and Trunks. We'll have Vegeta and Trunks just go ahead and stack up right here. Remember that their 18 key buff is going to be buffing Ultimate Gohan. So he is slowly going to look a little bit better and better. Yeah, dude, this team, like, look at this. Man, look at this situation right here, right? Like, 2 years ago, it was, well, I guess I could say 3 years ago. Because, like, you know, January 14th, 2023, right? Like, that would have been when we were using this guy. Yeah, crazy. That was I remember that shit like it was just yesterday. I was listening to all the, well, what is that? What is that? It's like, dude, the Japanese, they call, I think the genre's like city pop or whatever. Like those, like the girls singing those songs in the 80s. That shit is all fire, dude. Like, that era, that's like when I remember listening to some of that, like, preparing for, oh my god, the reveal is going to be so crazy for Ultimate Gohan Orange Piccolo. I mean, it was crazy, but for another reason. So, alright, let's let this turn go, and then we'll just come back on turn 6, because I'm just going to float him right here, and then we could get him paired up with Ultimate Gohan. It's going to be a lot easier to kind of, like, now build this team. I mean, I don't... No, I mean, I would, you know, hold people's balls and gently say this. It's my greatest pleasure to get AGL, LR, Future Gohan, and Trunks the fuck off the team. You know, sorry. But, yeah, see ya, guys. It's like, it's just, you know, like, if things work perfectly, that character is so good once Future Gohan comes out, but, like, you know, if things work perfectly, that base form... Ooh, not too good. Not too good. So, yeah, we could just kind of avoid that base form. We could just run Orange Piccolo and Ultimate Gohan. That's going to make the Ultimate Gohan and Gamma 1 card much stronger on this team as well, right? Bottom Master and Disciple. Dude, they've done such a great job, right? Demonic Power, Bond Master and Disciple, Superhero. Like, it's so much overlap between all these releases. I'm just very pleased by it. All right, so 27 million. This is his first appearance. Right, so, you know, immediate guaranteed, you know, guaranteed crit, guaranteed additional super. There's the attack buff right there, which is good. And then let's just go ahead and do this right here as well, sure. Okay, there's that. Hidden potential system. No, we failed it again. Wow, okay. Damn. We keep failing that hidden potential system. I mean, it's alright, I guess. Alright guys, we are continuing on here, so this will be a great rotation, finally. We'll be able to have Ultimate Gohan here with all of his bells and whistles up. Look at all these links right here, this is a great situation. However, there is a little bit of a problem here, and it's just, you know, kind of like how things go. We have Piccolo with 0 hits, so I'm going to have to rectify that. The problem is, if I do this, are we going to kill Baby before all those attacks at the end? A little nerve-wracking. I'm going to let it go. Alright, let's hit this. Hopefully Orange Piccolo gets hit. If not, we're going to lose off of Orange Piccolo just having gotten no build-up right here. This is a great turn for Ultimate Gohan. Member Vegeta and Trunks. I'm gonna just miss the super attack with Piccolo. I don't care. Remember, Vegeta and Trunks have been giving us a couple of stacks each turn, so we would have, what, 3 stacks of Vegeta and Trunks? I don't want to pretend like it's like, oh my god, now it's way different Vegeta and Trunks, like, we're set up forever. Like, you know, it's not really that crazy, unless, you know, Vegeta and Trunks are doing it for 50 turns or something like that. But it's still something. You know, it's still a little bit of extra stats that we're able to get for our GOAT Ultimate Gohan here. Alright, this guy's doing too much damage, god damn it. Yeah, Orange Piccolo, bro. Alright, I'm gonna have to make sure Orange Piccolo gets hit a little bit. 62 million, huh? Gonna have to make sure Orange Piccolo gets hit a couple of times before we finish this off. Alright, so there's that. Here it says guaranteed additional super. It says guaranteed additional super, guaranteed crit right here. Beautiful. Nice. Hidden potential system. Normal, unfortunately, but that could allow Piccolo to actually get hit, which we need. And I think Ultimate Gohan realistically should be fine defensively. We are in another fight against a boss. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. So now Piccolo gets built up and we're safe. You know, remember, there's another Ki Blast super boss, but we could still see how Gohan looks, you know, a little bit deeper into it. Okay. So yeah, let's just keep going. This is going good. I probably will just finish up after this run right here. We'll do a number of showcases with Ultimate Gohan and Orange Piccolo in some of these fights. I might do the superhero mission against Cell Max without them, and then do a video with Ultimate Gohan and Orange Piccolo versus Cell Max. The thing about, Ultimate Gohan and Orange Piccolo is that they're completely designed to fuck that Cell Max fight, so, like, the second we drop them on, like, a superhero setup, we're gonna win a one try, I think, probably. Maybe, like, if we bring, like, you know, EGL Game of 2 misses, like, nullification or something, but, like, it's not going to be difficult to win. Okay. What is your defense looking like, buddy? 2.1. Yeah, but he did lose a lot of his damage reduction and stuff, but I think I probably could still just chill with it. Oh, well, yeah, because we do have future Gohan in rotation, so what's the worst that could happen? I'm going to do this. I probably will go into Gamma 1 once we reach the end here. Remember, Gamma 1 gets the huge stats against a Ki Blast Super, so that could really benefit Ultimate Gohan's stats as well. We'll hit this. If EGL Ultimate Gohan gets clapped up right here, which he probably can't, we will revive anyway. Baby's not supering, okay. Yeah, because remember, once you get deep in the fight, this guy switches from, like, the huge damage reduction to, I mean, 58% dodge, which I would call, like, a moderate amount of dodge or something. I mean, nowadays, for me to say they've got, like, a really good chance to dodge, like, you gotta be 80%, dude. Especially with the way some of these fights are, right? Like, yeah, you gotta be rocking, like, 80% plus, dude. Because it's like, look, some of these bosses, man, we do not want to go lower than that. Fuck no. Hell no. Alright, Gohan is looking good, by the way. This guy is good. It's flat out. And then we'll have the Beast Gohan active skill, which will be a Demon Blaster. Alright, I'd still love at least one triple super turn in this video. One day we'll get it. One day. Future Gohan might get killed right here. I mean, that doesn't really matter too much. I don't... Once we get to the last phase of Baby, I think we'll win effortlessly anyway. But, let's see. Okay. Yeah, because Baby didn't super attack at all, right? I think this Baby does a Ki Blast. So had he targeted it at Physical Ultimate Gohan, we would have had, what, the 70% chance to get the extra damage reduction, and a 70% chance to nullify the Ki Blast as well. Baby, you forgetting the super, buddy? Or, there he is. Alright, this, I think, will take Future Gohan down, I think. And we'll just come back for, Ultimate Gohan's next turn.
君は最後の希望だ。ごはんさん。
Alright guys, here we are in our next rotation. We have been slowly debuffing Baby a little bit too. That's pretty good. Right, kind of like that's where both Ultimate Gohan and Orange Piccolo, they have the ability to do debuffs and stuns, which both can be quite good. Now this Baby does do a Ki Blast, so I mean I wouldn't really recommend running Ultimate Gohan in slot 1 a lot, but this is certainly a situation where we can get away with that. So let's just go ahead and do this. And then this Ultimate Gohan, we'll just leave him right here. We're going to get the Dokkan attack for physical Ultimate Gohan as well. I think this will be the best stats we've seen from him so far in the video, will it? Remember, the Vegeta and Trunks buffs have been steady as well. No super attack right there. Alright, what is his number? 68. So I think we did have a little bit higher last turn because we had Legendary Power Up. Remember, Daima Piccolo will work well on this setup with the sheer amount of demonic power characters for him to really get that support looking good. Alright, so here's Ultimate Gohan. Drop a huge monster attack stat. I think we're probably going to just finish up this run, and then we'll be able to finish up, right? Again, this fight really just goes on for quite a while, and then that last phase is where we'll really need to lock in against Baby, but I don't really have too many fears that we're going to be able to get this done pretty easily. I'll probably on the next turn swap to Gamma 1, and put Gamma 1 in slot 1 to be able to get hit and give a big support buff to Ultimate Gohan. Again, I really don't care so much either if we lose as much as just showing what Ultimate Gohan is really able to bring to the table, so keep that in mind. Okay, alright, let's just come back on the next turn. We're just continuing on here. This Ultimate Gohan's getting really strong, so I probably don't even need to swap out of him, but, I mean, it's all going good here. Alright, guys. We got the fadeaway KO screen for Trunks right there. Might as well get that in. Okay, so now we reach Baby. I think what I'm gonna do here is we'll do the Beast Gohan active, and then I'm probably gonna swap into Gamma 1 and then hope we get that nice support type buff. Actually, I will go into Gamma 1. Let's do his active first. This will give a little bit of extra stats to Ultimate Gohan as well, make him look a little bit better here.
強い攻撃じゃないと。
二人同時に仕掛けよう。行くぞ。
僕が行きます。今度は僕の番だ。マカオコサッパー。
Bruh, that damage, man. Jeez. God damn. Alright, here we go. So we'll go Gamma 1. Yep. Gamma 1 has redonkulous stats right here. He's going to be invincible against this Ki Blast as well. This is a really good turn for Ultimate Gohan right here, right? He's going to be looking really strong. And remember, he is going to have, what, a 70% chance to nullify the super? I mean, he probably is going to need to nullify it. Is he? Maybe. I don't know. Alright, so there's the super. We want Game 1 to eat this, by the way. Beautiful, okay. So then there's more support for Gohan. So Gohan's stats will be even higher now. So that'll be pretty good for us. Yeah, if Gohan fails the nullification, we could be in trouble. Maybe. I mean, we'll see what Baby's going to look like right here. All right, good turn right here for Game 1. Remember, we did use the Game 1 active skill as well, which is going to give Ultimate Gohan even more damage, too. And we do have several Vegeta and Trunks stacks up also. All right, so Gohan, 73 million right here. We'll take it. We'll take it. Remember that in future Gohan is giving Bond and Master Disciple support as well. All right, huge damage right there, and the guaranteed crit as well. Then we get the guaranteed additional super, 50 million. Really would love to hit a potential system additional super as well, just in case we fail we get it. But it's a normal every single time. This guy, I always get the additional normal with him. All right, let's see if we get the nullification. Hopefully we do. We don't. And he eats it for double fucking digits anyway. Okay. Now, how much damage is that for Baby? Baby is doing... Okay, we don't have a Pure Saiyan character on the team. Because I didn't bring the blues for this. Damn, I guess maybe I should have. But if we go ahead and take a look at this, right? So, Baby, I mean, he gets 100%. So, he's at what? Oh, Future Gohan just dodged the super. He's at 6.3 million plus this 25% attack. So, I mean, I don't know. He's approaching at least like an 8 million super right there. And, you know, Ultimate Gohan just completely walled that shit off. So, looking good. Okay. I guess we'll just get this Future Trunks active in here. Why not? Let's just toss it. Alright guys, so we got this rotation right here. I could Orange Piccolo, but I think I will just skip with that. And we'll just go just like this instead. Again, we could do the Orange Piccolo, but remember, we're not really here so much to necessarily win as much as show Ultimate Gohan. I think that's always a huge distinction when we're doing these videos, right? So, alright, this will probably be our final rotation right here. Again, we want Gamma 1 to eat this and not dodge it, which we did. Perfect. So that'll get us a little bit of support for our superhero characters. Nice. Yeah, so I think LR Ultimate Gohan is really good. I think he's somewhere in the realm of, like, the bottom end of the top 10. I mean, I feel like I like him better than the gods, right? Ultimate Gohan? Yeah, there's no way. Dude, yes. Yeah, the answer is easily yeah. Like, it's not that... What, actually, thinking about it, that's not even close. No way. The gods? No way. I think he's much better than the gods. Like, the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, maybe... Like that's kind of the area where I think both Orange Piccolo and this Ultimate Gohan are kind of, like, approaching on. It's kind of like that sort of like bottom section of the LRs, right? So it's like right where physical Gogeta is, where the gods are, where Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, Golden, Frieza, and Gogeta, like kind of like in that range is where I think they are. I don't think I would put, well, I definitely would not put Ultimate Gohan or Orange Piccolo probably above the future Gohan and Trunks. But I mean, they're definitely looking quite good, right? So what I'm referencing is probably, I would have them like in this range right here. I think Ultimate Gohan and Orange Piccolo, they're somewhere in there. I think right now, these two have opened up a clear gap on the rest of the game. There is the matchup-based content, but like these characters don't really have bad matchups. The Goma and the Blues, they're just different. So, all right, there we go. LR Ultimate Gohan. Oh, we could drop the father-son Gallic gun. Actually, this will... Yeah, whatever. We'll end on this. So here we go. LR Ultimate Gohan, though, really good.
俺は諦めない絶対にこの通りだトランクス俺の力よこの世界の人間の盾になれみんなの願いをこの一撃に込める最悪人間の底力を侮るなよ食らえギャリックホートランクスやったなはい
Alright guys, just wanted to quickly get the completed run right there. Perfect. Alright guys, so there was the LR Ultimate Gohan. Really, really powerful. I really like this guy a lot. I think his EZA, I mean, this is a great example of what an EZA could and should be, where it definitely just fixes the original flaws that this character has, and he just feels really fun to me. Alright, so this is Awakened Superhero Ultimate Gohan. Leader skill is superhero or hybrid Saiyan category key 3 and 170% of stats, and then an extra 1 key and 30% stats for characters on Bond, Apparent, and Child or movie heroes. His passive skill is Beyond Ultimate Power. He activates the intro if there's another Bond, Apparent, and Child ally on the team when Gohan shows up. He gets 24 key his first turn, and then permanent 200% attack, defense, and guard, which is good. Then, at the start of turn, he gets 200% attack and defense, additional 1 key per key sphere obtained, and 40% damage reduction at the start of turn. And then for every super attack performed, Gohan gets permanent 3 key up to 9, and 100% attack and defense permanently up to 200%, right? So, previously, before he EZA'd, ki was a major problem for Gohan. It would often be a struggle for him to super attack, and, I mean, if he, he has this 70% chance of a super, and, the hidden potential system additional normal, and it would be difficult to build up, and I just found it very annoying. I found him to be a very annoying character to use. Now they've cleaned all that up, right? Because now he has this build-up key right here. He has the guaranteed key his first turn. He only needs to do 2 supers to fully build up, and then when attacking with 20 or more key, he gets a guaranteed additional super, and he's super effective against all types. So he has guaranteed build-up his first turn. Really good. When activating the active skill or when attacking with 24 key, he gets an extra 100% attack and guaranteed crit, which is good. And then when activating the active skill, he gets 300% attack for the active skill itself. We used it a couple of times. It is a nuke. It hits very hard. Then when Gohan receives a super attack, for his first, it says 4 turns from character's entry turn. That's his first 2 appearances. So for Gohan's first 2 appearances, he gets an extra 15% damage reduction when getting hit by a super. And if it's a Ki Blast super attack, he guaranteed nullifies it. Then starting from 5th turn from character's entry turn, that is his 3rd appearance. He will have a 70% chance of the 15% damage reduction for the super. And if it's a Ki Blast super attack, he has a 70% chance to nullify it, right? So we did see that fail against Baby, and then he still just took double digits, which was great. He has his active skill, the Special Beam Cannon, where he turns into Beast Gohan. He could do this if all allies in rotation are superhero characters, turn 3 start of battle, or facing one enemy from the 6th turn from the start of battle. So really nice. He greatly raises attack temporarily, does ultimate damage to the enemy, and then attack breaks the enemy. Disables enemy action once within the turn. Really great active skill now. We saw it. His super attacks. His 12 key super attack is the Explosive Demon Flash. He gets 50% attack and defense for 1 turn, does colossal damage to the enemy, and then he gets a 50% chance to stun, which is good. His 18 key super attack, his ultra super attack, is the Super Kamehameha. He gets 50% attack for 4 turns, 50% defense for 1 turn, mega colossal damage to the enemy, and then greatly lowers enemy attack and defense, which is good. 12 key multiplier is 160%. That's high, but good. It's a little bit higher than normal. We love to see it. And then 200% at 24 key. His link set is All in the Family, Saiyan Warrior Race, Infighter, Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle, Kamehameha, and Legendary Power. Here are his best linking partners. So, we do have some good characters here. Daima Goku, the blues right there. This Ultimate Gohan and Gamma 1, Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, right? Beast in some situations you could still utilize. So he's got, a lot of characters he can rock with his links. Last thing we're going to take a look at here is Ultimate Gohan's category teams. He should be a pretty nice buff to a lot of these teams, really. So here he is on the superhero team. The superhero category is all the way back, by the way. All the way back. It's crazy. He's also on the Hybrid Saiyan team, so we could rock him. We could try and maybe do a run against the Red Zone Broly, see how he does with the mission. That could be pretty fun, right? That Hybrid Saiyan mission against the Red Zone Broly. Then, Gohan is also on the Bond, Apparent, and Child. Really hoping for Bond, Apparent, and Child to get a new leader skill sooner rather than later, but we'll see. He is also on the Movie Hero category team, so a nice addition. Yeah, Movie Hero's got some nice buffs with this kind of like superhero New Year's celebrations. That's good. Then, he's also on the Goku family category team, which always has a ridiculous, insane roster of characters. Always, always, always. He is also here on the Sibling Bond category team. That's good. Okay. There's been many tough Sibling Bond missions. He'll make them a lot easier. He is also here on the Bond Master and Disciple, one of my favorite teams. The double Int Future Gohan team. Very fun to use, which is good. Gohan is also here on the Exploding Rage category. That's great. A little bit of a niche category. Always nice to get more options for this. Although some really top-tier LRs have come out within the last, 2 years or so. So that's pretty good. Then, Gohan is also on the Earthbred Fighter category team. One of our favorite categories in the game. Gohan is also on the Full Power category team here. That's another, always good to have more options for a category like this. A lot of missions. There's been so many missions for Full Power. Then, Gohan is also on the Transformation Boost category team. From either his intro or his active. Probably his intro is the reason he's on Transformation Boost. So there's that. That's good. He is also on the Kamehameha category team. Maybe we could see that as a leader during the 11th anniversary. That could be fun, right? I think Kamehameha could be a fun team for us to be able to use. That could be cool. Then he is also on the Connected Hope category team here. Yep, there is the Connected Hope team. Very good. That's another one that it's good to get more options, by the way. Connected Hope, absolutely. He's also here on the Rapid Growth. That's what this is, right? Rapid Growth? No, excuse me. This is Miraculous Awakening. The Miraculous Awakening category. Again, that's another good one. This category isn't that big, so having more options, really good. Then he's on the Battle of Fate category team, which also always has missions. So this Ultimate Gohan, he's on so many missions, it's just going to be really good, right? So many different ways he'll be able to help us. He's also here on the Demonic Power category team. Okay, very good. Which is really strong right now with Diamond Goku. And then finally, he is on the Earth Protecting Hero category team. So let me know what you guys think of EZA LR Ultimate Gohan. This guy's fixed. This guy, I think, looks like he's probably one of my favorite EZAs of the year. I think they absolutely cooked with this LR Ultimate Gohan.